Alright boys, welcome to How to Dominate episode 45. Today we are actually going to be playing some Shaco. We're going to be doing this new setup. The one way that Shaco is viable right now is with this current setup. It's much different than the other two that we've done before on the channel. So I wanted to show you how to make my favorite champion in the game actually work right now. And the keystone that really helps Shaco out is fleet footwork. It just allows you to clear at a higher HP value. Also, just going the precision tree is better. Triumph after kills. Alacrity helps your early game pacing. Helps you clear faster than you would clear normally with Dark Harvest. And also, for runes, we take Absolute Focus, Water Walking. This stays the same. Rune stats, 12 attack damage, 5 armor. This is all the same, but it's mainly just the precision tree with Fleet Footwork. Also, the build is going to be slightly different. Essentially, with Fleet Footwork, you're going to be going more of a Bruiser Shaco than with Dark Harvest. Dark Harvest was all about one-shotting, stacking lethality, getting your Dust Blade, your Ghost Blade, and just going off on somebody. With this build, you're going to be more defensively minded in general. You're going to go things like Titanic Hydra 3rd. You're going to be more willing to go Last Whisper. And yeah, I'm just going to show you essentially how I play this setup. First thing that I like to start with is blue into Gromp, which actually works really well on purple side or red side, depending on what you like to call it. And yeah, it just helps you clear faster in general because of the attack speed you get. So we're only sitting at an extra 3% now, but yeah, attack speed, move speed, always good. You can be at the crab by 2 minutes, so I'm going to put a ward here, or a trap there. And now we're going to try to kite it around our box. Gonna do kind of like a fake gank mid as I go to my red. No reason not to do this, to be honest. Okay. Gonna go straight to my red. Getting poked a little bit doesn't hurt at all when you're playing Shaco. This setup. Just going to ward. I meant to get that over the wall so I could see the Lee Sin, but Lee Sin is actually top here. We had an idea he was in this area because he started bot side and we had it warded. Looks like this guy's gonna die anyway though. Unfortunate. Looks like he forgot. Well, he's TPing right back in. He should have waited for me. You can just die again. I'm level 3. That was actually a level 2 Lee Sin gank. Not very potent, but if you play that far up in lane, it doesn't really matter how good the gank is. You're just going to die anyway. So, get our Fleet Forward procs off. And I'm going to walk down here. So I think Lee is behind the turret here, if I had to guess. It's good. Get the dive off here. Helps out this rumble a lot. Help him push. Okay, now we're out. Lee's over here. Yeah, so I'm actually going to stay on the map here. You need 1175 for Tiamat, and that is what I'm going to try to accomplish before I recall. It's a little bit scary walking this way because we just saw Zoe exit. I got to be ready to Q when I see her. Okay, now we see her, so it's good. Gonna Q into this camp. You always want to base on Tiamat. That's pretty much your main goal when you play Shaco, so I have no way to get to him here. Okay. So 1175, now I recall. Actually, there's a chance that this guy flashes on him here, so I'm going to stand close and potentially go for the top crab. Yeah, I'm going to look for the top crab here, maybe even top itself. Didn't want to back immediately there because there's a chance that he gets reganked mid. Also, I can get this crab that the other jungler is not in position for, and then I can go around bot side afterwards. So that's the plan right now. Don't have enough for boots, but I can buy a pink ward. So yeah, this is going pretty well for me. Normally with Shaco, you want to be able to get like an early kill or two. It's actually pretty hard to get your kills early with Shaco, but if you do, you end up snowballing into a monster. Getting even one is really nice for me. In my first clear, allows me to get Tiamat, Pink Ward, all that good stuff. Auto Tiamat. Oh, my auto canceled there. Okay. Going to do Gromp again. This is the second spawn of Gromp, so it's actually worth a decent amount. Yeah, and with Fleet, you just end up being at a higher HP value for most of it, so pretty useful in that regard. So I'm going to try to set up the Karthus here. It's not going to work. Let's go back. They didn't push it all the way. This is actually good because the wave ends up frozen here. It's not the end of the world. It's fine. Gonna go do golems and then recall. Trying to see if I could burn out his flash. I didn't know exactly which way he was going to run. If I put the box behind him, he would have been able to dodge it there. We didn't have like a really good chance of killing. I'm going to save mana and not use any E's here, just in case I can potentially gank top with just my Q. Can potentially look for just a QE gank top. It's good. And now I'm going to go down and look for my rates, and then I'll recall afterwards. Could put a ward here, but I really don't want to fight over this crab. It's kind of scary for me to be up here. I have like no mana at all. I need to get crab here for mana. I just absolutely need to. Putting the box here is good enough. Okay, so that should be a free kill for him. And they can potentially all in bot off that as well, so it's really good. He has no TP, so we're going to look for some chunk on this turret. Even though all my camps are up, it's still worth like potentially trying to get this turret. It's good enough. Yep. And then I'm going to recall and buy my Greaves here. So you have to really think about... I don't know. We saw him there, and we still died. But you have to think about... what your power spikes are, what your item spikes are on Shaco. So the first one's Tiamat, second one is Greaves, next one after that is Serrated Dirk, and then you're going to be obviously building into Dustblade, and then it's just the Trinity Force components. But if you're able to back on these gold values, it'll actually help you a lot. It's really sad that they both died there, though, for me, because, yeah, I just, we saw him there first, so should not have been dying. To look at this blue. Most likely it's down like I thought. Here, gonna take this. Gonna probably save my smite. Actually, I'll smite this. Don't want to get too low. And then I'll also be able to smite my red if I need to. Just gonna go topside and clear topside. I got plates, so like being able to get plates is so essentially every 2 plates you get is half a kill. If you're sharing, if you're doing it solo, then every 2 plates is pretty much 1 kill. So I essentially have like a kill and a half. Is like, yeah, I have essentially a kill and a half worth of gold, and he has 2 kills to assist worth of gold. So it's kind of how you look at it. You have to be careful, bot. Bot's going to be the next play for him. So I want the next Kha'zix ulti to be like on a bot play, so I want to gank bot with it. So I'm trying to get them to play safe so that when the Lee ganks us, I can be there as well and we can just get out. Just kind of let the Lee Q hit him. Did he have the flash? No, he had flash. He just chose to let the Lee Q hit him. If he just flashed Lee Q, the guy's dead. Wasn't really a great flash kick, but I mean, I guess it worked out for them. It's not a good card to assault. They needed to wait for the wave to settle. They just like overforced. Yeah, dead there. Couldn't really Q in another direction. The Draven kind of like let them just go hard on him and died instantly. Also, we wasted Kha'zix ult the first time. I got 2 kills though for me, so that's not that bad in terms of where I am as a champion. Going to buy 2 longswords and straight to Dirk, so I'm actually in a decent spot right now. All right, what's happening here? Is he dead? Looks like it. Oh, 1 HP. He actually lived with 1 HP. That's ridiculous. Ridiculously lucky. So Lee gets my Gromp off after that. Yeah, essentially the Draven just got 1 shot there. Which made that fight not so good. I was able to get the fear on Lucian though, and I was able to pick up 2 kills myself, so not the end of the world. Also, he had vision on me because he hit his E on me. So the way Lee's E works is it will give you vision if you cast it before the person's stealth. If they are stealth and you hit E though, it doesn't grant you vision then. So yeah, this is how the champion works. Take his Gromp here. And I'm going to take his wolves because he's just been bot side the whole time, so I know which camps of his are up. And then I'm going to look for top turret, most likely. Okay, going top. Looking mid, actually. Yikes, we are really just dying to everything. Even though we know where he is the whole time. It's okay. Really need to start using our summoners though when we're getting ganked. Yeah, just want to defend the turret. Okay, chunked him. That's not gonna work. Should be a kill there. Okay, let's look for mid turret. I think we can get the whole thing here. Yep, it's really good. Lee has a big shutdown. I'm actually not that far behind. He just has a lot of kills, but it's not like I'm really behind myself, you know? So it's okay in this situation. Especially because I do outscale. He's got a cleaver though, so he's pretty strong. Yeah, so like so essentially what I'm trying to say is I'm behind him, but I'm not behind the game circumstance. Like I'm not behind where I should be in a natural game. I'm not behind the other players in the game. I'm just behind the Lee. This is like really risky if we fight this. Yeah, he's top. was really hoping that he caught his axe or blocked for me, but it's okay. We got both here. It's fine for me. Oh, it was not quite up there. Only bad thing is I might lose my red in my top side here. This lead didn't go team out either, so he's not like that far ahead in farm as well. Now we're gonna go to top side. Yeah, like I normally can get through early games with Shaco versus Lee. As long as I don't make mistakes with Lee, you'll normally be fine. This is obviously a circumstance where it's not like, yeah, we just died a lot of dumb ways. So yeah, like this, like we saw him just finish dragon, right? So trying to get my E off on him. If I get it off, he dies. Nope. I couldn't just E him right there because yeah, I wouldn't have been able to kill him with it. So obviously so you want to save your slow until the last possible hit. Okay, go for a red. Yeah, if I ignite, I would have ignited him and he would have died. I want my jungle camps if I can get them. I need to take the small ones, but the big one I want. We're gonna try to kill Lee here if we can. Nope. I have to make sure I get out of the Zoe Q, because that shit will kill me right now. Just trying to see if I can get in on that kill. It's all good though. Yeah, that was good. We almost got the leash shut down, which is nice. I'm gonna try to get this and get out. Now I can go Sheen here, which I think is the best purchase. Gives me the most one-shot potential. And then once I finish this, I'll be going Triforce, and then potentially Titanic Hydra or GA next. So this is the differentiation between this build that I'm going right now and how you play Fleet Footwork Shaco and how you play Dark Harvest Shaco. Is Dark Harvest Shaco, like in a game like this, you definitely go Ghostblade. But because everyone gets armor now from runes, it makes going straight lethality not as good, and with Fleet Footwork you're not going to truly one-shot somebody the same way you would with like old Dark Harvest. So it essentially just gives you another option that that you didn't have before, which is going like tank Shaco, or not really tank Shaco, but like getting like hybrid tank items with Shaco. So I can't finish this, but potentially I can kill the Zoe here. So I'm just gonna wait. I'm just gonna hang out. I need more people to come, and then I'll look for different things. They saw me here, so I need to really wait for other people. They know I'm here. Obviously they saw me the first time. We need to just chill. I can't actually go on this. I get this, it'll be huge. I'm just gonna suicide for it. That's really big. Getting the like, just getting the E ult, even if Rumble didn't ult there, it's super important that I get that. Somebody should have backed earlier, though. I think Draven should have backed. But, yeah, that's really, really important that we get that 1,000 gold shutdown. Obviously, was trying to E ult right when I saw him here, but or E ignite when I saw him here, but I couldn't. Also, if you saw, I hallucinated at the end of the Zoe bubble so that I was able to like buy more time. Yeah, but that's not bad. We killed what, 4 people? Yeah, we killed 4 people. We lost 2. I think we lost me and the kha'zix, and that was it. So overall, definitely a winning situation. Also, like getting this shutdown on Lee is also really good. So we're in a decent spot now. This guy needs to block for me. You have to block. He's not really like, maybe he's not aware of his champion, but he really needed to block for me there. Like, I literally got auto to death by Lucian. It was very sad. It's not kha'zix's fault. Brum just like didn't play his role. It's all good. I'm up in 4. He needs a suicide in here, and then maybe he can ult and get a couple kills. Yeah, I don't think we're killing him. Okay, so I think that the Zoe is backing in this bush based on where we saw him. Guess not. So the reason why I ulted there is so that at least my clone can stay on him. So you put the bots out here just in case Lee has to run in. Okay, that's good. Now we just need to back off. I think I E'd the wrong person there. We should still be able to win this pretty easily, though. Okay, we'll take that. Ended up being 3 for 3 on the turn, I guess. I think that was a good turn overall. And then I get my Triforce off it, which is a huge buy. So, yeah, we're actually pretty strong right now. We were able to weather the storm of the league getting a bunch of free kills, and we should be in a pretty good spot throughout the game now. All right, got my Triforce. Obviously, my biggest power spike. I think I missed my yeah, I think I missed my E. I think I misclicked on the Thresh there. I ended up getting 2 assists for it, but if I killed the Lucian quicker, I probably would have been able to live in that fight. That was just a misclick by me. Unlucky. Yeah, at this point, I'm a huge threat to Zoe. What? Okay. That was pretty lucky of him. he literally threw a hook, like a random hook into this brush, and I deceived into it over. That was might have been a ward here, but either way, that was just he wasn't obviously trying to do that. Just ended up happening. We win this hard. What is Braum doing? Oh, he lives. Not bad. They can't get anything off this. If they try to go mid, we should just be able to ace them, I think. Nice. Good start. So I snipe out the Zoe there, and then we can just kill this guy, and after we kill him, we should be able to just do Baron. So, yeah, going through the fight to get to the Zoe is really nice. It's the way you play Shaco in this situation, because the Zoe is the one I can pop. Yeah, Draven's been picking up a lot of kills in this fight. He didn't get that many kills in lane, but now he's in a pretty good spot. Back, let the Braum come in. I'm not going to smite here because they have no way that they can seal it, so saving the smite charge is better. Okay. So here's like the differentiation, because so now I can start going for Titanic Hydra, which will, it's still like able to one-shot, but it's a much slower one-shot than like obviously Dark Harvest and Duskblade into Ghostblade was. But yeah, this will end up being the right build for this game. It will give me more health, which will give me more tankiness, and will be we should be in a good spot. So we're able to weather the storm, and at this point we're more useful than Lee Sin, unless he gets like a kick on Draven. And Draven has summoners now, so it should be pretty risky for him to go for that. Trying to get 16 before we fight, if possible. Okay, got 16. Got red. Gonna move towards Rumble and shadow him, because it looks like he's gonna get into a fight here. Man, that is not good. Just gonna queue this way and just try to get back to my team. Pretty quick cooldown on my ult though. We should be able to get turret. Get turret. We could have got turret there. Guess we have time. We can wait. We had time to get turret though because they were late on the back. Got the slow on him. Gonna ignite. That should kill him. He didn't need to ult there. The ignite had him, but it's okay. He, I guess he could have been saved by like Lee's shield, but I think we saw Lee mid, so. Ult again. So we got to make sure that Draven does not get one shot here. Going to ult and put a box on this guy's corpse. All right, nice. And we get a bunch of assists. That should be GG, to be honest. Don't think they have a way of coming back from this. Yeah, so this actually didn't end up being that much of a pop-off game. The one before this was actually a pretty big pop-off game that I played. But I think that this recording will show you like a more even game of how to play Shaco with fleet footwork and just like the way that you play the with the keystone itself. So thank you guys for watching, dude. I will see you guys on the next video. That'll be how to dominate number 45, fleet forward Shaco. I didn't get to go into the full build. If I wanted to just tell you what the full build is here, I would say go for Titanic Hydra next, and then GA. And then after that, you'll go for Last Whisper. So it's a more bruisery build, but with fleet forward, it helps you. Also, you have more sustain with this build naturally because Triumph in fights. yeah, and just like having Fleet obviously gives you healing every time you auto. So yeah, it was a pretty good game. I am going to honor Draven for that one. And yeah, I will see you guys in the next video. Peace, guys.